Hey there, friends, it's Walt. So there's a pernicious affliction that smart people tend to succumb to, and that's putting conditions in front of actually taking action. I have a colleague in our community who's thinking about writing a book. She's an amazing entrepreneur, successful business professional, wonderful ideas, and her book will be an amazing contribution to the world if it ever gets out there. Because this person wants to continue to take courses and study about the process of writing a book. And she's about to embark on her third or fourth course, thinking about researching, considering the process of writing a book. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a lifelong student. I believe in lifelong study. I'm a big fan of researching and reviewing and going deep and studying stuff. But what happens is that particularly smart people, I've succumbed here too, we stay in that process because the process is safe. So long as we're studying and thinking and researching and taking courses and getting certifications, we don't actually have to go out there into the real world and risk rejection, risk failure, risk crickets, risk all of those things that lurk in the deepest recesses of our mind, that perhaps the work isn't really going to be accepted by the world. And so it's much better, it's safer for us to stay in the process of getting ready to get ready. And here's the truth, that in much of what we do, it is the doing that allows us to get better with what we do. Even in highly disciplined professions like medicine and law. In medicine, there's this adage, see one, do one, teach one. You have a body of knowledge that you have to learn, but then you go out and you apprentice and you get better at it in the process of doing it. In entrepreneurship, it is the marketplace that will inform you as to whether an idea is worthy or not. You actually have to go out into the market and test it. It is in the process of writing that we get better as writers, that we refine the craft. And the same thing is true with respect to speaking. You know, you can study the craft of speaking, you can watch lots of different speakers, you can take amazing courses on speaking, but you will never ever be an extraordinary speaker unless you go out and do the speaking. And yes, some of it will be bad in the first instance, some of the writing will be bad in the first instance, some of your business ideas will be bad as you get them out there in the world in the first instance, but that's the only way to get the work out there. And what's true is that you have gifts and talents that the world desperately needs, and you're thinking and you're perseverating and you're research and putting the conditions in front of doing the work. That's not doing the work. Doing is doing. And I want to invite you and encourage you to get your amazing work out into the world now, not someday, but now, because a weary, needy world needs what you have right now. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Bye for now.